What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Let's Play Age of Empires 3. We are still level 25, so we didn't necessarily get any other additional levels, so that means we don't really have any new cards to choose from. We still have St. Louis as our capital, so let's dive in to our next level. Having forced their way through the storm, Amelia and Kinninkay find Pacamayo village at last, but the circle is close behind.
The Inca still live.
This place, is it real? Hold your fire. My name is Amelia Black.
I know who you are. You are the descendant of the knight who saved my people long ago. This battle was years in the making.
What battle?
Look there. The circle comes for the water.
The water is not important. My people must come first. Help us defend the last city of the Inca, Amelia Black.
Oh man, I feel so important right now. I wonder what exactly this entails. Are we going to control the Inca? I really don't. It would be fun, but I really hope we don't have to. Last city of the Inca.
We've got to strengthen the defenses of this Inca city however we can. No one will be able to build an artillery foundry in these high mountains, but the Inca tell us they know a way a cannon can be hauled here from the coast.
Well, all we really need to do are, get some wood, build some outposts. Do we only have one? No, we've got 2, 3 different areas that we need to garrison. Doesn't look like we have any free, extra wood. I do need a mill as soon as possible. Let's construct whatever we can. Everybody will make their way to the mill. I am going to need a marketplace. I don't seem to have one of those. Where are you? Here is our markets. I'm going to build you all the way up here, just so it'll look a little bit cooler. All of our musketeers can make their way to the wall. Black riders making their way north. And I suppose our heroes can make their way to the south. What is this? A cannon? I really hope it can make it through. I don't think it will. We have Cossack riders, all the way from Russia. It makes me wonder what this is going to entail.
On the way. You have to hold out until they reach us.
So we need 8 artillery pieces, not all that bad. Our number one priority, though, is our food production, so getting up as many settlers as we can. Let's get 4 free settlers. All of them will continue on with their jobs. We are going to need a gang saw. We are going to need amalgamation. Better attack. Not needed, but we do want hit points.
Or about halfway to the Inca city.
I don't get it. Do we just walk that way? Eventually, it's probably going to get cut off. Alright, we are still pumping out units. We have some free units that can harvest down some trees. I want all of these cut whenever we can. We don't seem to have that much wood at all, so we are going to need some wood shipments. I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to get this wood first, and it probably would. Okay, we have 10 out of 10, probably having some extras. Let's send all of you to the north. I want to start harvesting these trees, so when we do run out of wood, we are going to have a little bit in reserves, though these are annoying and I want these gone sooner rather than later. I am going to need a barracks very soon as well. I suppose building 2 of those, and we don't have the wood to complete that. I don't know where you went. You're going to the rally point. So we have some llamas here that we could harvest. They are gaining food every so little. And we have a trading post. Advanced Inca road techniques mean all of your infantry move faster. Villagers gather coins faster. Train soldiers faster. Absolutely going to take all of those. I need the artificial fertilizer, which I suppose we already got. And the more wood that we attain, the better off we will be. Chopping down trees is our number one priority. Man, they have a lot of enemies. Let's get you to bombard mode. And I suppose getting a barracks up and running, probably not a bad idea. Are they coming from the north or the south? That's going to be an issue. And I am going to need a free plantation. So that means we can get infinite coin. Yeah, this is gonna get tricky. A free factory would be very powerful as well. Let's go ahead and unlock additional settlers. Because the more settlers we have, the better off we will always be. A little tricky. I am going to need some outposts. Therefore, we are going to need wood. We are going to need units. Let's get one outpost, at least up and running, to guard this area. Oh man, they're not even upgraded. And we need wood to construct our mills and our plantations. You're gonna come all the way up. We have another cannon, but I think it's gonna be a little bit hard making it all the way down. Oh, I see. The artillery need to come into this area, I guess. I really don't know. I guess we'll find out. Well, we are chopping down trees. You all are chopping down as well. This outpost is being constructed. We are going to get a church, upgrade our walls. Oh man, they already have some units here. Upgrading to better musketeers, and I suppose pumping out some musketeers themselves might not be a bad idea.
They destroyed one of the sacred Inca temples.
Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, they've already got, oh man, they've got outposts. Ready. So we have 1 of 8. I'm wondering if we move this out, does it go to 0? I hope not. So maybe we can use you.
Commandment. Yes.
So we are being attacked. This looks incredibly dangerous. I am going to need that cannon on the south end. Can we construct a better outpost? Yes, we can, but now we can't build another.
A group of our brave warriors has returned from a patrol. Use them where they are.
Okay, all of you definitely coming to the south. I wish I didn't build my mill here. And we did bring a settler, which is not a good idea. Okay, so now our #1 goal is, I suppose, part of me wants better... A cannon would be very... Ooh! A fort would be ridiculous. Then I would never have to worry about defenses. Especially, and I probably would have to defend this way. If I built a fort right here, we would definitely be good to go for the rest of this side.
Ready.
Did my other cannon make it through? I don't think it did. Sad life. We did get a llama, though. Okay, so now we have some coin. Do we have enough for a plantation? We need 800. Definitely going to be building up one of those. And I really need food. I need a lot of things. It's pretty hard to get all those. Let's build a plantation here. Start sending some units to our new plantation. And when we have food, we are going to, or excuse me, when we finally get our wood, we'll upgrade to additional mills. Let's get sustainable agriculture, so then all of our mills get more food, at least for the rest of the game. Here is our free fort. Alright, this is going to get tricky, but if we build it here... I think I'm going to get it here. And I'm really hoping that they can't reach it. I don't think they can. All of these troops make their way over. You are a settler, so you could go ahead and build me an outpost. I suppose building one here, probably not a bad idea. All we gotta do is stay alive, and we can do the rest. And especially getting villagers gather coin faster, especially from plantations, not a bad idea. Though I would like to get one more mill. Okay, keeping the fort alive. Still in bombard mode. If we can build walls, we obviously will. And I do want to go ahead and upgrade to a better outpost. We are going to need age 4. Okay, so here we stand. Outpost and blockhouse build limits increased. Building hit points increase. Absolutely going to give all of our outposts more health. And supposedly our fort. Can we build walls? I don't think we can. So with whatever wood we have, let's construct some outposts. Let's build one here, I guess. We could build one here, outside our base. Wouldn't be that hard. But it probably wouldn't be that easy either.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not a good plan. I think what we'll do is we will build... I don't like this tree there. We're gonna build one right here. Those Cossacks are getting fairly close.
Ready.
Well, our fort is up and running.
Yes.
We definitely have some cannons. I do want one more barracks.
Yes.
Somewhere over here.
Imenaso.
I think I'm gonna build it here. And then essentially we're gonna have infinite food and infinite coin, so that means we have infinite musketeers. Though we do need to deal with this threat. Building the barracks, you can go here. We do have a lot of wood now. But our issue is gonna be getting all of this artillery up and over. And it would be very cool to get a better fort. Be a little challenging as well. Let's get a few houses. Putting them all in a centralized location. That'll give us 40 extra food. You may now start harvesting trees. You can all move. Don't really need that llama. Start pumping out some musketeers for free. We now have a maximum population. So what else do we need? Free improvements that increase the combat ability of walls, outposts, blockhouses, and forts. So now all of our outposts not only have more health, but they're going to get better attack damage.
Yes, I will.
And we definitely need to get better bookkeeping. Send some units over here. You aren't doing anything. You need to not doing anything. You three can go harvest from our plantation. So I think what we'll do... apparently there's obviously some forces to the north and some forces to the south. All I really need to do is just clear out whatever there is to the north, and our fort will do the rest in the south. It has 16,000 hit points, and it produces units of its own. I think I do want another... Wow, we have a fortified outpost. Was not expecting that. Did it upgrade for free? I guess it did. That was a free upgrade. So that means we got this upgrade, and we got a fortified outpost for free, and we have stone walls. That was just ridiculous. Okay, well that was probably the most broken thing you could come up with. Alright, so our next goal is to build one more mill. Let's put all of our units there, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When those are ready, I guess we're just gonna keep plowing out units as quickly as we can. I mean, we obviously have our coin being produced. All we need now are just units in general. Let's go ahead and get a... Villagers gather coin from plantations faster. I also could go ahead and upgrade these. Advanced Incan road building techniques mean all your infantry move faster, and they train faster. Villagers gather coin from mines.
From enemy patrols.
Yes, it's one.
I think what I'll do is I'll move all of these at once. I really don't think it's going to be it's going to be pretty challenging to try to move all of them separately. Yikes, here come some units. Though we can always repair, so it's not that big of a deal. And we have some cannons. I would like to go ahead and upgrade fort attack and range increased. Yeah, having a fort here, definitely a good option. Possibly building some additional outposts may not be that bad either. What are these guys doing? These guys aren't doing anything. I suppose we could chop down some trees.
Yes.
Even though it says there's a tree there, we can't click it. So I'm wondering, do we want an additional plantation and an additional mill? I mean, we have the wood for it. Let's get one more mill. We definitely don't really need it. Here comes 6. There is 7. We need 3 more, which I guess we could move all 3 of you. Now what do we need? Let's get some additional... Ooh. I think what I want is the advanced arsenal. That way we could definitely upgrade all of our troops. Pumping out some musketeers. They are already veterans. We don't really have any cannons constructed, but we could easily move to the north and clear out whatever base is here. And then we won't have to deal with any of these Russian troops. And we do have a small fortified outpost to the south. It would be a good idea to build more with whatever wood we have, but I suppose saving for a plantation might not be that bad of an idea either. All of you will come down to our silver mine. You will all harvest it as well. And I suppose just keep pumping out units. Very soon I will go ahead and build another barracks in the south and pump out about 10 units at once.
Yes, ready.
And once we upgrade our units with our advanced arsenal, we are going to be moving on in. So here is our arsenal. Let's pump you out as quickly as we can. And that way we can give them better damage, better speed, better attack speed as well. So movement speed and attack speed. Okay, you both can go here. You can go harvest coin. So now we have infantry have better attack speed, better movement speed, and when we have 200 wood, they'll get more hit points as well. So everything you could ever want. Whoops, wrong one. And let's go ahead and start pumping out more units, which is what we are doing. We are running out of coin now, so getting another plantation would be a good idea. And potentially stop building units. Well, we can maybe get 1 or 2 more. And potentially, when we get enough wood, it might be a good idea to build more outposts. Now that we have about 50 units, let's move to the north and try to flank this village. Destroy the Russian town center, 700 experience. And obviously, we need some more population room. Let's send you over. I don't even know where we could build these. 1. And I need wood again. So I suppose we could get 700 wood for free. I guess let's do it. Don't really know what else I'm going to spend it on. No room for our populated... No room for our veterans. Whoops, excuse me. Okay, sending everybody in. It doesn't look like they have very powerful outposts at all. Still pumping out units. Or trying to, at least. Yikes, we lost some cannon. But destroying the town center would mean everything's a lot easier. And moving you down. You all moving over. Our musketeers are so powerful, and imagine once we get our redcoats, we are going to be unstoppable. And you know, right now we don't even have cannons. They move so fast, they do so much damage, they attack faster as well. Let's go ahead and get more outpost hit points. And we improve our build limit as well. You need some musketeers, not many, but let's get a few. About 15. Still pumping out more, still sending in additional units. We need wood, and actually we could go harvest it now. Once we get that wood, we will go ahead and build a plantation. Still sending in our musketeers. Even if it's 5 at a time, it is going quite quick. What's neat about the Russians is all of their barracks have a very small attack as well. 30 damage versus we can find an outpost. I think the outposts do around 40. I can't click it yet. So really, when you attack the Russian base, you do a lot of damage. Or you take a lot of damage, I should say.
Pavon, fly on.
Okay, still sending in whatever troops we can. All we really need is just one more barracks, and then we could pump out 10 at a time rather than just 5. And I wonder, now that we have enough wood, let's send all of you to build me a plantation. I need 2 more, and it looks like we have 2 free units that aren't doing anything at all. So let's build a church, and we need wood to build a church, so let's harvest wood. And I'm wondering, I'm going to take 2 of you, move you down to this plantation, and then have you all just start harvesting wood. And then eventually we should be able to do our upgrade for free. Well, not for free, but it does take time. Villagers gather wood faster, sure, why not? They certainly have a lot of units, but obviously they can't match our production. It makes me wonder, I don't really want to go too close to their fort either. But this level is so easy. All we really needed to do was get our production up, which is what we have. We also need 3 units. 1, 2, 3. Here's our 3rd. Moving it to the mill. And then I suppose building more units. And eventually we are going to finally unlock the royal decree, claim the new world. Our church is going to get some upgrades. Wow, the enemies have the units again. And we are still producing units, but very, very slow. Maybe even building some Ulan might not be all that bad. But then we would need to upgrade our cavalry units. So taking out the town center means they don't have the ability to produce new settlers, so every settler we kill, it is essentially permanent. Taking out their stables, taking out their blockhouses. I don't know if these guys are being summoned or if they're just showing up. It looks like they're just showing up. We're running out of population. We have 2 surgeons who probably are wasting room more than anything. Okay, so now, finally, our last actual economic card, the rum distillery.
Ready.
This blockhouse needs to go.
Yes.
There it goes, and then finally this outpost. You can take out the cannon. You all can take out this plantation. And now I'm hoping that these units can just walk on over. I don't really see any real outposts besides this one. And what would be cool is building up an Inca settlement. I'm wondering if this is Inca as well. Yes, it is. So they have the same upgrades that we don't need. And I'm wondering if we even need actual units anymore.
Yes.
I don't think so. So I suppose building up 1 more, or maybe even 3. Let's go ahead and get 3 barrackses. 1, 2, and 3. And then once we get all 3 of those, we are just going to plow out as many veteran musketeers as we can. And it would be very cool if we upgraded to the next age, level 4. Getting a free factory would be broken. Pumping out some units, however many we can. And it looks like we're already running out. And yeah, I don't think they're going to be getting any more units anytime soon. Destroy the Russian town center. It has been completed. Though we are taking out some blockhouses, we are removing the plantations. Focusing on the blockhouse, though, because it does do 30 damage, and it is going to injure us. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but once we build our barracks up, there's really nothing they can do. Especially now that we have our plantations, we've got our rum distillery, we've got our textile mill. The only other upgrades we could get would be another factory, and then obviously we could get some additional homesteading, which would mean more coin. And if we got our redcoats, that would be broken. Though we need wood. That's really the only thing we need right about now. We don't need anything else, though. We build buildings much faster. No thank you. Resource exchange, not really needed. Villagers' hit points greatly increased. Making us into pioneers, I suppose. And once we get to the next age, we're going to upgrade to our redcoats. And then once we have redcoats, just plow out as many units as we can. Okay, I don't really see any enemy units other than this blockhouse. These two units are going to take out these walls. It's going to take a very long time, but let's get it done. Upgrading to the industrial age, meaning we can now get redcoats when we have 1,000 wood. We need coin. This coin is going to be hard to obtain. But all we need to do is just upgrade to homesteading. Let's sell a few of our wood. Actually, I needed to do the other thing. We bought wood. We need 400 wood. And now we have homesteading. Once we get our redcoats, which is what we're working on now, we are just gonna plow out as many units as we can. And just like that. See, now our issue is, you know, just coin. But there is nothing they can do at all. You all move here, you all go here. You are a surgeon, you can't do anything. I would like to take out this outpost. But we have so many units, they can't do anything at all. And I would really like to use our factory. Where can I put this factory? I guess that's the question now. Wow, they have another cannon. Didn't know that existed. I hope they don't spawn more units. Okay, so this factory wagon, I guess, is gonna destroy you and build some factories here. We're gonna put one here, one there. You're gonna produce coin. So that means we can produce an infinite amount of musketeers. Everybody is flooding on in. They are certainly upgraded. They have 255 health. I could go ahead and build a church, which I still haven't done. I get these aren't churches, these are houses, but I do need those as well. And here is our church. And eventually we're gonna need another house. About to go to the bottom of the screen in just a moment. You all come here. We are absolutely flooding the enemy base, and there's really nothing they can do about it. And we're running out of population. Maybe there is something they can do about it. You all take out this, you all take out that, you all take out that. These walls were being attacked, but I guess they died. Can we take out the falconet? That is the question. I really hope so. Alright, well that was easy enough. We have a few other stretlets, very, very weak units. Another factory, absolutely. Moving them all in. We are going after a fort, so it is going to be pretty tough. That outpost has been removed. All we really need, I believe, are just a few more pieces of artillery, and this campaign, or at least this episode, is going to finally be over. The Circle of Ossus is going to be absolutely destroyed. I would like to go ahead and get the fort attack and siege increased. Still pumping out units. We could finally get 200. This might even be the final units we produce. Well, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Some of these walls finally being destroyed. Here come more units. We are running out of coin, which is a little annoying. Let's start making more coin. I need some wood. And I suppose 14 musketeers, not a bad option. So, and I need wood to get the refineries and to get our better steam power. Where is my factory? I should have another. Here it is. Everybody is doing damage, taking out mills, taking out outposts and forts. This fort is almost destroyed. Okay, this mortar needs to make its way down. We have 2 of 8, which is kind of odd. I'm very confused. We didn't get all 8, but awesome. We have completed the mission. I'm wondering if that's what we needed. Just cannons to then take out the base.
People fight well.
This is not over yet. Beaumont escaped with several barrels of the water.
We've got to stop him.
The circle has blocked the eastern pass. You cannot follow.
Now that they have the water, they will assemble in the ossuary. It is their stronghold, near Havana.
Then we'll follow him there.
So, you believe in the legend of the fountain's water?
I don't know what to believe. But what will the world be like if Beaumont lives forever?
Well, it looks like we have completed yet another mission. Thank you all so much for joining me. We did reach level 26, though, so we have another card. I highly doubt we'll ever need this card, 5 Settlers in Age 4. Well, you know what, it might be a good idea just to grab it. Ooh, 3 Mortars. Absolutely a good idea. I think this is going to be our last mission. I don't need that. I would like advanced trading posts. What is this? Villagers train faster. Not needed. Actually, it wouldn't be bad. I think we're gonna get villagers oh, the mortars. The mortars would literally be the best option. I don't really know what to expect. Let's get villagers train faster. You know, that way it'll last forever. The mortars do not. Well, anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have an awesome day. And I will see you in our next adventure.